integration between the non-SAP system to SAP TM, in which case, in that case, the order which is creating in the TM is called as a forwarding order.
Okay, so you mean if forwarding order, it's getting created if I have a non-SAP system.
Yeah, if you are not operating, or if the shipper is not operating on the SAP system, but instead he is operating on non-SAP system, then the initiated document which is going to create in the SAP TMS forwarding order.
Okay.
Okay.
And
so the forwarding order, yeah.
And in the shipper scenario, what
shipper
will be the
scenario,
order?
It's a sales order which is coming and hitting into the TM. So I will just cover that one at the time when we are going with the shipper. But now we are only looking for the LSP scenario.
Okay.
Okay. So the forwarding order is nothing but it's a business document or transaction within the TM, and it is a document used to represent the customer or shipper order to LSP, logistic service provider, for execution of transportation or planning of a transportation from source location to a destination location.
Okay.
So forwarding order is a basis for planning, execution, and settlement.
Okay.
1 second, somebody's calling. Hello? Hello, sir. Sir. Okay, so forwarding order is a basis for your planning, execution, and settlement. And forwarding order can be created from the forwarding quotation. Forwarding order can be created from the forwarding quotation, or reference to existing forwarding order, or it can say as a template, or from any order management. Yeah,
okay. See, the second option with reference is just like I'm copying from an existing forwarding orders. Am I right?
Yeah, maybe you can create one template with the order type, source and destination locations of the customer or the carrier details and all. So you can use the forwarding order from the new. If you want to create any new forwarding order, you can refer that one as a template and change the detail.
Okay.
Okay, and the forwarding order management overview without any reference. Okay.
What is from order management?
Yeah, without any reference, in the sense in the same screen, but you have to manually input all the details. If you are creating from the reference, so almost so 40-50% data will be coming from the forward existing document.
Okay, okay.
So using the PI interface, which is iDocs.
Okay, to SAP and non-SAP, huh?
Yeah, non-SAP to SAP using the PI interface.
Okay.
Okay, so the next is the structure of the forwarding order, like how sales order structure, like sales order header, sales order item, and sales order schedule lines. Similar way, we have forwarding order. The structure will be there. One is general data, business partners data, location data, dates data, stages, list of orders, transportation charges, document flow, output history, and status. So these are the structure of your forwarding order, if you say. Okay. So these are the different tabs.
Stages. What's the stages?
Yeah, stages is nothing but if you are moving from a source location, let's say from Dubai to Germany, so the first stage can be plant in the Dubai, and it is going to a terminal, maybe where the cargo is loading, a shipping point. It's nothing but the port.
So you mean this is my network, transportation network, am I right?
No, stage is something different. It is different places from source to destination. So within the source and destination, maybe I can say plant is your source and customer is your destination.
Right.
Okay, so if you want to move, if you want to move via ship, so directly the ship cannot come to the plant location, right? There should be a port where the ship will halt, or the harbor.
Right.
So, but
right.
Plant to harbor, so that is considered as one stage.
Okay, and then from harbor to customer, it is another stage. Am I right?
Yeah, from harbor of the loading point, from the harbor of the loading, it reaches to the destination of harbor. Maybe it's like, for example, Dubai Sea to the Hamburg Sea. So that Hamburg Sea port is called as a destination. Maybe it is another stage. From Hamburg Sea, it is going to somewhere Antwerp. From again Antwerp, it is going to the customer location. So these are all your stages.
Right, right.
So list of order items and transportation charges, these are the structure. So we are going to see each and every topic or each and every tab in detail.
Okay.
So this is the life cycle status of your transportation order, that's a forwarding order. So initially when you create, the order status will be new.
Okay.
Okay. So once there is any subsequent document which you created from the forwarding order, let's say for example freight unit, so then it is in planning.
What I've created?
Freight unit, it's nothing but the document which is useful for planning of your forwarding order. It's a freight unit. It's a one kind of a transaction. I'll tell you.
Okay.
And in planning will be changed to planning when all the forwarding orders which are already planned. That means
Okay.
you plan for the forwarding orders. Then in execution will be a part which will you are just triggering the airway bill numbers or house airway bill numbers or printing of documents or carrier documents, tendering and all.
Okay.
And executed instance, the whatever the status which are printed and it was sent to customer or the trending is already completed, then it is executed. Partially
Mm-hmm.
completed or partially invoiced is a settlement document, and completed is, so once you executed, settled everything, then it will be, you can change it to settled, completed.
Mm-hmm.
As far as configuration is concerned, we have to create a forwarding order types.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the forwarding order types define certain parameters for forwarding order which influence the business process, like number of inches, your automatic freight unit creation. I will tell you all those things, but these are the important parameters that what we have to consider during the forwarding order types.
Okay.
Okay, so just here I have listed down some of the parameters, but in detail I will tell you when we are looking into the configuration.
Mm-hmm.
So next is item types assignment for the forwarding order. So we have three kinds of item types, like container, packaging and product.
Mm-hmm.
So what are the different stages types? So we have different stage types as a pre-carriage, on-carriage and main carriage, and default document types for stages. So here we are going to assign based on the order type or based on the forwarding order, how many stages we want to determine. Like as I said, right, from Dubai to port, plant to port, port to port of loading to the port of unloading, and port of unloading to the customer location, or it can be something, a place where it is a container, or I can say terminal, or
Okay.
CFS. So these are the different stages that you remember at the time when we are creating a locations, I told you hub, terminal, CFS,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Airport, like these are all something which can be useful as a stages in between the source and destination.
Okay, 1 second here, Santosh. Now, in this
Yeah.
table, I have sequence number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay.
Okay.
Now, FWO type, it is the forwarding order.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Now, I have opposite to it something called VFOR. What
Okay.
does it mean? It's another document type or
Yeah,
what?
it's a document type, different document type.
So you mean for this particular stage, if with using this forwarding order, it will trigger this document type creation?
No, no. With this document, if you are going to create any forwarding order with this type, so 01, 05 and 03, which are nothing but different stages. Only these three stages or four stages will trigger.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, but everyone has, the first two has the same document type, VFOR. What the difference between this document type and FWR or type?
FPO is the forwarding order type, and this document type is freight order. So you remember I was telling you the freight order is nothing but it is a subcontracting document from LSP to the carrier. So these document types VFOR, BSEA, these are all subcontracting documents.
Ah, okay. So from this forwarding order, I'm creating another document, you mean, to do
Yeah, this
this is
is document.
okay. And the second is on stage 05, I'm creating another document.
Another freight order it is. So each and
Ah,
every
okay.
stage we have to represent one freight order. So one forwarding order can contain at most 5 for freight orders.
Okay. Maximum 5?
Yeah, maximum 5.
Okay, if I am executing the forward or the process, I don't want to subcontract it.
Yeah, even if you don't want to subcontract also, the carrier will be there within your department. To him, you have to show the freight order. So the carrier
Ah,
is either within your department or outside department. That is what we have planned, right? It's a forwarding house. So what is the purpose of this forwarding house? So he is acting as a mediator between your planning and execution department. So that forwarding house will create a freight order to the carrier, to carrier department.
so that it will create the VFOR, you mean?
The VFOR will be there. So if you are giving it a subcontracting, then the VFOR will be useful for tendering process and all. If not, then it will be within you can execute your own transaction.
Okay, okay, okay. I got you. I got your point. I got your point.
Okay, so this is what about document types and movement types. Here movement types in the sense, it specifies how many stages we want. So normally, if you see here, we have a movement type as CFS or door to door or door to port. So like if it is a port to port, so that means we are planning only from the port of Dubai to the port of Germany. So remaining all we are not planning.
Okay.
If it is door to door, that means from the plant of your location till the customer plant or customer location, that is door to door. So that means you are planning for entire transportation.
Okay.
Or if it is door to customer freight station, like for example you are just moving it from the plant of Dubai, it reaches to the port of Antwerp, from there the customer will take and you are not required to plan.
Okay.
Okay, so that is your CFS, door to CFS.
Okay.
Are you clear till here?
Yeah.
Okay, so this we will see in detail, but just I'm telling you the configuration part, that's all.
Mhm.
Okay, so these are the shipment types. So shipment types are nothing but defines the transportation and planning execution, like I can say container load, less than container load, or full container load. For example, you want to plan for 100 laptops transportation,
Mhm.
planning of 100 laptops to move from source to destination.
Okay.
Okay, do you think you want to book whole container?
No, it will not take maybe half
Yes.
container.
What is the plan? How you will book? It is only less than container, right? So you are not booking the full container load. And in
Right.
the same way, if you are sending for, let's say, for example, 1 ton of iron ore,
Mm-hmm.
okay? So in that case, do you think that you want to book a full container or full truck, right? 1 ton
Okay.
will be, it is not, you cannot accommodate it in how off truck or off load, right? It should be one full truck you have to book.
Right.
So based on the quantity of your material, so you want to plan the shipping types, whether it's a container load or less than container load or full container load or less than truck load or full truck load. So that depends on your material quantity.
Right.
Okay. So container will be again embedded with the packaging material, and packaging material will be again containing the product. So like for example, you have a 10 products. So 10 products will be embedded into one package. So one package, such packages, like for example, 10 packages can be embedded into one container.
Okay.
So one container contains 10 packages, and each package will contain 10 items.
Okay.
Total how many?
Uh,
100.
100.
100 materials.
100.
Yeah,
100
container 100.
material packages.
Yeah, 100 materials are there in container. So that is what you are planning here. So you can go planning for each material or each package or each container.
This is a must.
It depends on your scenario. See, if you are going for 100 quantity, okay, so you cannot just say 100 quantity I want to transport. What you will do, you will book for one container. So you cannot just accommodate 100 packages. You cannot directly sell, or you can go to the DHL and says, I have 100 laptops. You cannot just sell like 100 laptops, right? So it has to be packed. The package can be either container or packaging.
Okay.
So based on the material or based on the weight of this, the charges of your transportation will be calculated.
Okay.
Okay. So again, depends on your scenario, on your business, whether you want to send a single material or whether you want to send 100 materials or one container. It depends on you.
Yeah,
So
that's
but we
what I
have a
mean.
problem.
So the packaging is nothing. It's just handling unit. Am I right?
Yeah, it's handling unit, correct.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So next is here, this is shipping types. As I said, for ocean, we have less than container load, full container load, less than truckload, full truckload, a loose cargo for air, and ULD, unit linked devices. Okay.
Okay.
So normal general configurations is, apart from the document type, we are going to create a number of ranges for the forwarding orders. And if you want to cancel somehow, what are the reasons why you are canceling the forwarding order? And what are the different transportation modes for each and every stage? So by default you have to assign, and then you have a provision to change that in the during your transaction. And what are the stage profiles? So I will tell you what are these configurations. Okay, so these are the configurations and the detailed description about the forwarding order. Now I will just show you it in the system. Okay, I'm just opening the SAP system. So, but you are clear on the theory part, right? Whatever we
Yeah.
discussed.
Yes.
Now show
Can
you the.
can you share this? Can you share the screen because you're not in SAP, am I right?
No, I'm sharing the SAP screen. One second. I'm opening the SAP. Okay, I'm just opening this. I'm sharing the screen.
Okay.
Are you able to see?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so the configuration of your forwarding orders is in your SPRO. So go to SPRO, IMG reference IMG. So here SAP Transportation Management. Just click on the forwarding order management. So first is forwarding order. You have to just create the forwarding order types. Okay, so these are the different order types that what we have. You can just click on one forwarding order. Okay, go to copy as and just say YFWO, or you can say RWO, whatever you want you can just put. I'm just going inside. Okay.
Okay.
So this is your forwarding order type, and this is normal description of your forwarding order, and you can change even if it is you want. Maybe you can just add road or ocean or sea or air. So whatever you want you can add it here. One second. Okay, and default type of category. So here the use of this default order type is, like for example, you are going to create the forwarding order from the using the PA process. Okay, so if you have a n number of forwarding orders, if you have a n number of forwarding orders, okay, so if you check this box, system will automatically take the forwarding order type which was marked with this by default.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the use of this forwarding default type of category.
Okay.
Okay, so it has to be checked only for one document. You cannot check it for more. Just see here. Okay, now I will come back. We have selected this default for one document. Okay, now just save. See here, what is the error?
Okay, okay. I
So it
got
has
it.
to be only, there should be one default type. Okay, so just uncheck this. Number range interval is like when you create a document. So what is your number range interval? So it should be automatically created. So you are not going to assign the number manually. It's internal.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the template. So initially when I was telling the creation of your forwarding order, I told you, right, it can be created with reference to another forwarding order. So that is a template.
Okay.
So when you want to create as a template with reference to, the template will be created using this.
Okay.
Okay, so next is same location and BPs. So these are all useful. For example, if you have multiple line items within the forwarding order. Okay,
Same destination, same.
same locations and BPs in sense if different multiple forwarding orders are created. If you check this box, then system will ask you whether you want to proceed or not. So if for different forwarding orders, it's just information. If you don't want, you can discontinue, or if you want, you can continue.
Okay.
Automatic block is it will be useful in case of your documents which are coming from your feeder system, your PI system. Okay, so BW relevance, we don't have any activity here. If you just check this box, so that means all the forwarding orders which you want to take a report, this will be relevant.
Okay.
So automatic freight unit building rule. So what is the purpose of this is, like as I said, the freight unit is nothing but it's a unit of measure. It's a combination of your unit of measure, the smallest unit of transportation, which will be common across your transportation chain.
Okay.
For example, you want to move it from plant Dubai till Germany, or customer location maybe in the Munich.
Okay.
So you want to send one container. One container contains 100 laptops.
Mm-hmm.
So the one container, whatever you have chosen as a freight unit, so it will be common until it reaches the customer place. Are you clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So enable approval flow. This is for your workflows and charge calculation. So using this forwarding order, you can calculate the charges for the total quantity of the goods you are transporting. And internal charge calculation, this is nothing but in case if it is coming from your R3 system. So since it is not relevant for R3, so this cannot be enabled.
Okay.
Okay. So here you have to just say what is your transportation mode. Maybe it's a ocean or sea or whatever it is, rail, road or whatever. So these are mandatory. So if you didn't enter this, you have
Mm-hmm.
to manually enter at the time of each and every stage.
Okay. No, this will not be relevant for the whole forward order type.
No, it is not relevant for all the order. It depends on the stages again. Maybe plant, if you want to transport the goods from Dubai to Germany, so you cannot move it by the road, right? So initially, what is the first stage? So first stage can be you can use the first stage as a road. But after that, you have to plan definitely by the air or ocean. You cannot go by
Okay.
the road, right?
All right. If I
So
don't
this is
maintain it here, I need to put it while the order creation. Am I right?
you have to put it at the order time, order creation. So this is integration with your GTS, whether it is export or import.
Okay.
Okay. So airway bill number, in case if you are using for airway bill number based on the transportation mode, automatically if you say it's a mode of transportation is air. Okay. Automatically the below one will be active.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So that is what I mean. So stage determination. So you want to determine the stage as a moment type or stage profile. Moment type is nothing but as I said, we have a 5 moment types. So one is door to door, port to port, container freight station to freight station. So if you want based on the moment type, you can use this. or if you want based on the stage profile. Maybe in your business scenario you want more than 5. So movement types we have only 5. So in your case, if you want to use more than 5, then you have to go with the stage profile. It's a condition. It's nothing but other than whatever the SAP has provided. If you want to use many other things other than those 5, so then you have to go with the stage profile.
Okay.
So that stage profile and this profile you have to add it here.
Okay.
Okay. So the next one is once the stage profile or that setting is done. So you are just going to create enable forwarding settlement using this forwarding order, whether you want to settle the forwarding order or not. Okay, enable internal settlement. It's not relevant for internal settlement because it is only for the orders initiated from your shipper from SAP.
Okay.
Credit limit check. So for example, you are giving the credit limit for the customer shipper. So if you enable this, so upon hitting the credit exposure, automatically the document will go for a block.
Okay. This using SAP credit management, the normal one, or financial supply chain management?
No, it is a normal SD part. Whatever you have in SD, the same thing. Concept is same.
No, but I don't have SD here in this system.
No, I'm
So
saying the same concept is same. The whatever the SD is there, the concept of credit management, like your exposure, credit checks and all. Here also the same concept.
where do you configure the credit management? It is in the sales and distribution or financial supply chain management?
No, it is again integrated with your FSCM.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, so we have a enable compliance management checks. So this is integration with your GTS, and enable format checks. So this is if you want to use the print documents and all. Okay, gateway bill stock. This is for way bill stock checks. Automatic confirmation. If you check this, automatically the confirmation will happen after the stage, after the status. Like for example, first stage is new, right? First status is new. So then it is in planning, and after that is a plan. So after certain stages, the automatic confirmation, if you want, it will be automatically confirmed. No manual confirmation is required. Okay. So
In
if you
which
want to
case
integrate,
it is manual confirmation.
yeah, if this check is not there, then you have to manually confirm it.
Okay.
Okay, you want to if you want to integrate with the event management, so then you have to check this box. Automatically, event management will be enabled.
Okay. So this event management is used for what?
For tracking of your goods, so where the goods is, at what time it will reach to the destination, all those things will be checked with the event management.
Yeah, but it is with the GBS or?
No, what is it? It is a separate module within the SCM.
Yeah. So how it will be updated? I mean, like some the driver or the
No, no,
resourcing.
it is a part of your TM. It's part of your SCM, supply chain management. Like how we have a system, the same event management system also will be there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, and dynamic determination of output profile. Output profile is nothing but how you output type will be triggering. So we have a concept of output profile. It's a PPF
Okay.
functionality. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and if you want to instruct anything to the to the driver and all, you can just using the instructions, and that can be written here. And these are the output profiles, smart forms or Adobe forms.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a test schema, and dangerous goods profile is useful for in case if you have a EHS integration.
Okay.
So retention period is once a document is deleted, how many days it should be available in the system. So after you
Okay.
put the deletion flag.
Okay.
Okay, accept transportation proposal. So whether you want to accept the transportation proposal, save route only or save route and flight documents. So this is a proposal. It will propose the route.
Okay.
Okay, page layouts. These are all again smart form changes. So propagate changes is synchronous and asynchronous. We have two kinds. So one is synchronous in sense it will be online. So once you create a document, automatically the changes will be written here. Asynchronous is only after running some batch jobs or some after a certain period only the changes will come.
Okay.
So custom handling is automatically it should be driven integration to your GTS system. It is not, it should not be manual. If you want to set up as a manual, you have to run the transactions manually. You have to push documents manually to the GTS.
Okay.
So import forwarding order, like for example, what is your importing forwarding order type for this? And restrict processing instance. For example, if you are using the forwarding order and if it is restricted, only certain group who are assigned or who are having the authorization can only access this.
Okay.
Okay. So this is order type and default values, like what is your unit of measure. So we can go with the kgs, or we can go with the mass, or you can go with the pieces. It's a
Okay. So
volume.
okay.
Okay, so this is freight unit billing rule. It's nothing but whether you want to create the freight unit as a 1 container or 10 containers or 100 containers, how the system should create, it depends.
Okay.
Okay, and planning profile is for planning. And if you have a WebDentro configuration, WebDentro application which you want to use as CRM tool, so then you have to use this. So what are the default changes? Like if you want to group the changes, you can group them or you can ungroup them. So what does it mean is, like you made some changes
Mm-hmm.
for the forwarding order, and tomorrow somebody has already made somebody has made some other changes,
Okay.
and after some time, let's say for example after 1 month, you want to see what are the changes done and under which group it was done. So by grouping, in the sense, it will be based on the user, it will be grouped. If it is
Okay.
ungrouping, it will not be based on the user, individually it will show you.
Okay. Okay. I got it.
Yeah. So now just see here, sales organization. So at the time when we are discussing the organization unit, I told you the forwarding order type are relevant for sales organizations, and the freight orders are relevant for your purchase organizations.
Come again. Come again.
So forwarding orders are relevant for planning at the sales organization level, and the purchasing orders are nothing but freight orders are relevant at purchase organization level. So that's why
Okay.
here you're able to see the purchase orders, purchase organization, but you are only seeing the sales organization. Why? Because sales, in the sense, you are selling some kind of a service to the customer. Here, who is the customer? Shipper. And who is the person who is selling? LSP.
Okay. This is
And if,
department.
yeah, if it is a purchasing, then you are just buying the some of the services. So in that case, who is buying from whom? So you are buying the services from the vendor, is nothing but your carrier. So that's why it is a purchase relevant. Since you are selling the services, it is service relevant.
So the forwarding order type is relevant for the sales organization.
Yeah, sales organization.
What is relevant for the purchase organization?
Right order.
Freight order. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so this,
Can you go back again to the same order, please?
yeah, sure.
Uh, See here, opposite to enable forward settlement.
Okay. So this is the document for your forwarding order settlement document. FWSG is nothing but forwarding order settlement document. So enabling, you are settling something to the using this forwarding order. So what is the document type? So this is the document type.
So
It is nothing but your billing document.
okay, okay. But this is internally in the TM.
Yeah, yeah, within the TM.
So this once I create a bill, it will create this
With this type.
document. Okay, 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 okay.
Okay. So this is all about your forwarding order types. Okay, and we have an assignment of your items to the forwarding order types. Like I said, there are 3 item types. So for example, just go inside. So we have item type. So this is item type as default item type, which is package, container, and product. So only these 3 will be there. Somebody has created on their own, but it is not required. You have to always use this thing.
Okay. Only three type item type I have: product,
Yeah,
container, and package.
Yeah. So we have to only use this 3, and it has to be assigned to your document type. I can just say
Okay,
YFW. You're
I
just
got it.
inputting this.
Okay.
I'll
So
just
do I
put it
need to
as a
select one of them as a default, which is the product?
yeah, correct.
Yeah, I cannot use the container as a default or a package as a default. Am I right?
It should be only one.
No, can I use the container as default?
You can use the container as also default, but you cannot just whenever you create by default the container will be coming as a default item type. If you want to change, you have to manually change it.
Right. Okay. What is the
So
freight order here?
freight order is something different. It will not come here. It is separate topic is there. Freight order management. You can see
Ah,
here
okay,
freight
okay.
order. Okay, will come there, but we are still here only.
Okay, okay. So the freight order, which is relevant for the purchasing.
Yeah, correct. So
Mm.
here you are just saying your document type. What are the different document types? Here just I told you it in the screen. So you have assigned all the different order types here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is your. Maybe I'll just copy this. Okay, it is YFWO, and you are saying less than container load and stage type. How many stages you want to create? Maybe it's a pickup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what is the transportation mode? It's a road. And what is a freight order type? So this 1000 you just say. Okay, and what is the sales organization? You can create on your whatever you created, it will show here. I think we created something, right? TM something.
Yeah, sales org. This one.
TM
70.
shipment.
Yeah. This is.
What we created.
Mhm.
Just save this.
Sequence is what? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the line you are just seeing.
No, just for this table, it has no control feature. Am I right?
Yeah, it is nothing. It is not having any control. Only for specific to this table.
Okay, okay. Uh, uh, can you come back again? Yeah. See, I'm just a little bit confused here. Go back. Yes.
You want me to go to the document types?
Yeah. See, I have now YFWO, and then I have document type 100. What does it mean?
This is your forwarding order type, and this is a freight order. So subcontracting document. When you want to create a
Okay.
subcontracting document, you have to use this. The same thing which I showed you in the PPT.
Okay. I got it. So the YFWO, it is my sales related document, and the 1000, it's
This
my purchasing related document. That's what you mean.
yeah, correct.
Okay.
Okay. So after this, we have to look for this settings. So it's a number ranges, item type for the forwarding order. So once this configuration is done, then we can go with the creation of your forwarding order in the system.
Okay.
Okay.
What
Can we
what is
see?
huh?
Can we see the remaining settings tomorrow?
No issue. Can you just show me the item type definition? For what?
This
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
This is container. Whatever I showed you, right? The container package. Here you are just creating the new thing.
Hmm.
Okay. So container, if you want the package and product, but it's not required to create anything. We even in the production system or real time also we are using only these three. So if you are creating here, a lot of other settings you have to do manually.
Okay.
I will just show you tomorrow. All these things we will see tomorrow.
Hmm. Actually, I wanted to see the forwarding order screen.
Yeah, I
Can
will
you
show
show?
you. Yeah, I will show you. So just I have to get the NWBC access. So once it is there, because we can access the NWBC using the web portal. But I am just trying to install the GUI client. Okay.
Mhm.
So if not tomorrow, I will just show you.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think you asked me some document, right? TM 110 document. You
Yeah.
want the
Yeah. If you can send me the documents, so I'll go through them as well.
Yeah, yeah, okay, 1 second. Then I will just share the document. TM100 I have
I have tried to create a driver.
okay.
Yeah, but the driver is not. I don't know. The class is not there, or I think something is missing.
Oh, okay. 1 second. I will see it.
Okay.
Did you send a mail to me?
Yeah, I mailed it to you yesterday, I guess.
Okay, okay. I'm just sending the 110 document. You go through this. Maybe tomorrow can we see this? Before we start the class, we will see that error and we can proceed.
No, no, it's not about the error. If you go to the resource uh, and try to create a driver, you will not have that tab. Like you have the tab only for the vehicle handling unit and the calendar.
Oh, okay. You are just saying here you are not able to see the class.
No, no, no. The class is there. Driver is there. I think it is 30 or something like that. But
Okay, so okay.
once you try to create the driver, uh, a new tab should be added, I guess.
No, no. It is only based on the class. Tab will not come here. Tab we have only vehicle resources, handling, and calendar.
Yeah, but that's my point. So if you are defining a resource, it's coming like capacity,
Within
time
the
zone.
vehicle, no, the vehicle will be or driver will be based on your vehicle class only. So the resource class will be some different class will be there. So you will not find a different tab there. So whatever the tab it's showing, it's correct.
Mm-hmm. I don't know because I was wondering a little bit about this.
Based on the class only, it will automatically trigger. So it is not required to have a separate class there.
Okay, can you check? There is one driver I created. Is 151.
Oh, okay. I will just check it. Yeah, yeah. I will just check it. Yeah. Tomorrow, can we see this? The settings and all, and I will just show you the NWBC access also.
Now you mean or?
No, no. Tomorrow, tomorrow. So this is already 10:30 here.
Okay.
Yeah. Tomorrow, before we start the class, first we see your driver, and then we will proceed with the our freight order forwarding order creation. So meanwhile,
Okay.
I will try to access the NWBC also from my system.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay. I just content document.
can I access from here?
Yeah, I will try to access here. You can also access that NWBC from your side also.
Okay. Okay.
I will tell you how to access that.
Okay.
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 Yeah. Yeah. So tomorrow I will just show you NWBC.
Okay. No problem. Tomorrow we can start a little bit earlier if you want.
Earlier,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We just I will think because tomorrow is a Friday, right? I will be having a meeting, so
Mm-hmm.
we'll see if I can come early. I will start. So why
No
you are
issue.
going outside?
Huh?
Are you going? Are you planning some outside?
No, no, no. I'll be a little bit early here tomorrow. So I thought maybe if you are early as well, we can start earlier if you want.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe if I have a time, just I will tell to Mr. Krishna to plan the class early. If not, we will meet at the same time.
No problem.
Okay. You just go through the one-time docs, right? I hope you got that.
Yeah, I received it.
Okay. And one more thing is like if you see any opening for TM, just let me know. I am also interested to
I
join
was
for
I
this.
was today just discussing. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So let's see. I mean, like the problem. You know what? Actually, I talked to the
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so by the way, is there two TM modules? One is based on APO. I think what we are doing is based on APO. Am I right?
No, there is only one TM. Whatever we are using, it is only SCM system. There is a
No.
TPVS, which is a part of APO, but it was now nobody is using this.
Yeah, that's my point. So now this is the one in use. Am I right? Which is based on the
Yeah,
STM.
is correct.
Yeah. Do you have any idea what's the license for this?
No, no, I don't have any idea.
See, the whole idea, the client has already purchased this TM license long ago, which is based on the APO.
No, that is not TM, right? That is TPVS.
Or maybe, yeah. So the SAP, they have trade in with them, so they told them, okay, we'll give you the TM, which is based on the supply chain. So I think they're charging them more. It's like the number was very huge, for the license.
Oh,
What's
okay.
going on? But anyways, I mean, like, I'm behind them, so let's do this project together. It's not a problem.
I can work from offline also, maybe from India if you are not comfortable.
Yeah, no issue, no issue, no issue. Anyways, as I told you, like, I'm having my own company here, so the TM
Yeah,
resource is not there. So I'm taking this resource. I mean, like, this course is not like to be a consultant. You get my point? I
yeah,
need
yeah.
I need someone, like, to do this configuration, because I'll be handling many meetings. So that's the only thing. Okay, but at the same time, even if I need someone to be offshore to do this, I need to understand what is coming so I can convey it.
Okay, okay.
You got my point. So no issue. I mean, like, you are in my mind, because these modules now, it's in demand. I'll speak to you frankly, and there is very limited resource, so we can do good business together.
Yeah, yeah.
Let it click.
And if you come across anything on the GTS also, let me know. So there are some people out there. I have some few friends. We are doing some projects here, and I can
Uh-huh.
help you. And
Uh,
GTS.
GTS.
Yeah, GTS.
I'll speak to you frankly. We don't have much GTS here.
Oh, global trade you don't have there in Saudi?
No, we have, but they don't use, I mean, like, a system. Global trade we have, but you are working on the GTS side.
Yeah, yeah, GTS and TM. So that part integration I'm working.
Yeah,
Mostly the integration part. Yes.
yeah. Mostly that's what I'm trying to say. This company is not a shipper. They are LSP. Okay.
Oh, oh, okay. No, even
So
LSP also have to claim the to the company, right?
yes. But that's my point. So once you put in the TM, this requirement will come by itself for
Okay.
the GTS. So we can trigger it as a follow-on document, or sorry, a follow-on project, or we can do it all together. Getting my point?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Because see, all these modules are new to in this region. Like, no many people are using that. They have their own software, and anyways, GTS is, again, it's a different box. You get my point?
Yeah, it's a different one. Correct.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's see. And you are in my mind, as I told you. I'm just trying to get this project, and
Oh,
then once it's on, we can plan together how we can do it.
yeah, not only this, and even I can support for the event management or EWM. If you find any openings for event management, or not only for TM, I would like to say. Okay, I can even help for event
Do you work
management or
you work in EWM?
yeah, EWM, TM is my core, and now from past 1 year, I'm working on EM integrations also with the TM and EWM also.
No, but are you a EWM consultant?
No, no, EWM, I'm just saying it's recently started.
Okay.
My core is from the beginning, from 5 years, but recently, so I'm just learning the event management and EWM also.
Mm-hmm. We have good scope on the TM and the EM then.
Oh, EM is I'm well versed in the EM also. TM and EM is both are go hand by hand.
Yes, but that's my point. And apart from this project, I have another one, but as I told you, it's all like in pipelines. Nothing is fixed until now.
Yeah,
But I'm trying
yeah,
to
yeah.
make one get through. Okay.
Sure, sure. Okay.
If you were in the EWM side, I'll speak to you frankly. EWM is more in demand than the TM currently. But again,
Yeah.
people ask again for TM, because they have
Okay.
their own tracks and they want to plan all these things. But anyways, no issue. If we have anything on those sides, well, I'll let you know. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, definitely.
We'll plan it. No worry.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Omar. Bye.
اوكي فهمت. يلا then take care.
Right.